And good morning and welcome to our Wednesday webinar. Today is January 29th already. Can you believe it's the end of January? Holy cow.
This month really drags and it went fast.
Right? 1/12 of the way through 2020.
Dang.
Anywho, you are joining us. Today it is I, Julie Grimmets, and I'm here with the lovely Glenda Robichaux. And we are here to talk a little bit about eucalyptus oil.
Yay! Another one of our favorite oils. So today we will once again highlight the January promotions that you still have 2 days, 3 days to take advantage of. And then we are focusing on For the Love of Australia, featuring the lovely Eucalyptus, and we'll close with our upcoming events.
So our first promotion for January is Slim and Sassy Soft Gels. These are These are 10% off this month. And the Slim and Sassy Soft Gels, if you have not been introduced to Slim and Sassy yet, it is a lovely essential oil blend that has been put together to help with our metabolism, give us more energy. It helps to support healthy digestion. It's fabulous for its detoxing role, stimulates the endocrine system, and helps to curb appetite. So the oil itself is fabulous. You can put it in just a drop in a glass of water and drink that. You could rub it on your softer parts of your body to help with some of that fat stimulation, to keep that stuff moving. But if you are not a fan of the flavor, these soft gels are going to be your best friend. So these are great. They come in a really easy to swallow little capsule and helps you to get that Slim and Sassy blend right into your morning.
Mm-hmm. Then this month, our Healthy Habits and Daily Healthy Habits Kit is 20% off. This is the huge savings. And these products are kind of what you want to be using every day, seeing that it's daily healthy habits. Mm-hmm. But it comes with our Lifelong Vitality Pack, which is incredible. I've been taking those for over 8 years, and it has really changed my life. And when I run out, I definitely notice. Mm-hmm. And then along with that is our Terrazyme, which is a digestive enzyme, and our PB Assist, which is our probiotic. And we just really need those in our bodies, since our food doesn't really contain the nutrition that it contained, 20, 30 years ago, or longer than that. Well, yeah, our food is just losing nutrition, period. And then I love that it comes with Deep Blue Rub. You can never have enough of that laying around. Really great for when your body starts talking to you, great before working out, great after working out. Perhaps if you have some stiffness from the winter months and the cold weather, it's great to put on. And then it comes with 5 oils, all in 5 ml bottles, which are perfect for traveling, perfect for giving away as gifts, great to carry in your purse. And it comes with lavender, On Guard, lemon, frankincense, and balance. So just a really nice mix of oils that you want to be using on the daily. So get this kit while you can, 20% off. If you're already a wholesale member, you can order the Daily Habits Kit as part of the Loyalty Rewards Program. If you are not yet a member in doTERRA, welcome. We would love to have you join us, and you can enroll with this kit, and it's called Healthy Habits. And we have an awesome promotion that kind of goes along with this, but grab this kit in the next couple days if you haven't this month, because it's a great deal.
And that great promotion is called our Kickstarter promotion. And what that means is that when you enroll in January, so again, you've got another couple days. If you're brand new, have not been enrolled in doTERRA's discounted membership yet, today is your day. So if you enroll with any 100 PV order in January, and then set up your loyalty reward order in February to ship out at 100 PV or more, you will get $100 of free oils to use in March. So 100 points in March will get added into your point bank, and that equates to almost $100 in free oils. So it's a really, really, really fabulous promotion. I highly encourage, if you are kind of on the fence about getting your membership, check it out, talk to the person who invited you to watch this webinar, or reach out to Glenda or myself, and we will be happy to help you get set up.
Oops. And then one more thing, it's back, and it's back in stock, is our Cleanse and Restore Kit. So this comes with the Lifelong Vitality Pack, the Terrazyme, the probiotic, but then it also comes with our Zendocrine products and GX Assist, which really help cleanse the organs. And then our DDR Prime, which is a fabulous cellular complex, makes our cells nice and healthy and happy, and some lemon oil. So this is a great savings of getting this group of products together. So if doing kind of a gentle cleanse or detox is on your New Year's resolution, this is the kit for you. What I love about doing these supplements is when I do a cleanse, and I did one here in January, I still eat. So I think there's a lot of
misconceptions.
Yes, thank you. Out in the world about what a cleanse is. And yes, there are some where you only drink water and, you know, add cayenne pepper or whatever to it. But that's not what we're talking about here. We are talking about really supporting your body, giving your body the nutrition it needs through eating clean, organic foods, taking these amazing supplements, and just helping your body get rid of what it doesn't need. So if you're interested in learning more about a cleanse, let one of us know. But again, this kit is back in stock. It was unavailable for a little while. So if that's something you're interested in, it's a great savings.
So today is our product of the day is Eucalyptus. So if you have your bottle of Eucalyptus handy, we would like to encourage you to really take a moment and appreciate the beauty that eucalyptus brings to us. So I'm going to encourage you to take a drop in your hand. And I love this little method. It's so simple. You can do this with any of our oils. Rub your hands together briskly, create just a little bit of heat there. And then hold them up in front of your nose and mouth. Close your eyes. Avoid touching your eyes. Close your eyes and take 3 nice, slow, deep breaths of the vapor off your hands.
Oh, yes.
As you do, you'll notice the eucalyptus oil filling your lungs, the molecules getting up into the brain, waking up your senses, creating more alertness and awareness in the mind. If you've got anything lingering in the lungs or in the sinuses, this can be a really fabulous oil to open that up and really get things moving. Whew.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Good morning.
Good morning.
I really love it, especially if you've got any of the crud that's going around right now.
Right?
You want this oil in your hands. Like, breathe it in, get it in your lungs, get it around you, put it behind your, just get it on your body.
Well, and you know, on your body, in your nasal cavities, they're all going to be very, very effective uses of this oil.
So one of the reasons we wanted to talk about this lovely oil is because it comes from Australia. We want to send Australia some love this month. So, fun fact, there are more than 700 species of eucalyptus plants, which make up an estimated 75% of all Australian vegetation. Holy smokes. It
That's a
must
lot.
smell amazing there.
Right?
700 species of eucalyptus. I did not even, wow, that's a lot. That is a lot of species. Then there have been about 421 published studies on the benefits of eucalyptus. So if you like to read and look into studies, go out to PubMed and give that a whirl. And here's another fun fact. Koalas survive on a diet of only eucalyptus and eat an average of more than 450 pounds of leaves each year. Holy smokes.
Isn't that crazy?
Wow, that's a lot. And then something that's interesting about this oil, the main chemical constituent is 1,8-cineol.
Sunil, yep.
Cineol or eucalyptol, and it's that can be very cleansing. And then there's a bit in there of the terpenol. Yeah.
Terpenol, yep.
Terpenol, and that is also very calming. And eucalyptus pairs so well with so many oils, but some that they've recommended here are peppermint, balance, rosemary, lemongrass, and lavender. And wow, those are not ones that I usually pair eucalyptus with. I like to put eucalyptus with frankincense and grapefruit.
Ooh, that's a fun combo.
Makes a really nice bath with some Epsom salts. Anyway, so just a little bit about eucalyptus and where we get it from.
That is a fun combo. I like to do it with wintergreen, actually, in a massage cream because they're both
nice.
really, really fabulous for that. So some of the other primary benefits and uses. So benefits help, eucalyptus helps to clear the mind, promotes feelings of relaxation, and lessens feelings of tension. It helps to create clear breathing and open airways. It has fabulous purifying properties that can be both beneficial for the skin and for cleansing surfaces and the air. As I talked about, I love to put it in my massage cream for a very soothing, muscle relaxing massage experience. It can be found in mouth rinses and oral hygiene products to freshen breath. Diffuse it during the winter months to invigorate you on a cold, dreary day. You can add to a spray bottle with water and use it to wipe down surfaces in your kitchen or your bathroom. You can place a drop or two in your hands, just like we did earlier, and inhale deeply to clear the mind. And a drop or two in your moisturizer can be great to apply to your skin for helping to revitalize your skin there. Placing a few drops in your morning shower. This is probably one of my favorite ways to use it, is I literally open up the bottle and just fling oil drops at the shower wall. And then I close the shower curtain, turn on the water, let the whole bathroom fill with steam for a couple minutes before I walk in, and it feels like I'm walking into a sauna. It's that simple and truly amazing.
I always forget about that, and it really is magical when you do it. So, we have some products that have eucalyptus in it, just a few. Eucalyptus is in our Breathe line, obviously, because of those properties that it has for opening the airways. Our Breathe is our respiratory oil, and so that you can see why it's in those products. It's also in our Tear Shield Outdoor Blend. Turns out that bugs kind of don't like eucalyptus. It's also in our On Guard product line. Talk about those cleansing benefits. So it's helping protect our immune system in the On Guard blend and line of products. Now, this was something I thought of the other day when we were preparing for this. So as you'll notice on a eucalyptus oil bottle, you cannot take this one internally. So then you're probably wondering, why is it an On Guard that I can take internally? The eucalyptus that is in the On Guard products is actually a different species. So that is why. Speaking of those 700 species of eucalyptus. And then eucalyptus is also in our deep blue rub. So like Julie mentioned, that this is a really great one that she uses during massage. It's going to help, you know, calm those muscles down in that deep blue rub. Then it's also in our root to tip serum and our conditioner. And then continuing right along here with the emotional aspect of eucalyptus. So eucalyptus is the oil of wellness. And I'm going to read from my favorite book. The strong menthol-like aroma of eucalyptus demonstrates its powerful effect upon physical and emotional bodies. Eucalyptus oil supports the soul who is constantly facing immune-compromising situations. They may be well for a time, only to return to attracting the common afflictions of this season. Eucalyptus teaches that individuals hold unresolved emotional pain in their heart center, and specifically in their lungs. It invites individuals to respond to their apparent physical susceptibility by also addressing the underlying emotions behind their symptoms. Eucalyptus addresses a deep emotional or spiritual issue of the need to be unwell or inundated. It reveals patterns of thinking that continually create compromised health. These beliefs may include thoughts such as, I don't deserve to be well, I'm the sort of person who's always getting sick, or the only way I can get a break is to get sick. Eucalyptus gives individuals courage to face these issues and beliefs. It encourages them to let go of their attachments to being the victim of compromise. Eucalyptus encourages individuals to take full responsibility for their own health. It bestows trust that one's needs and desires can be met even if they allow themselves to be well. Eucalyptus teaches how to claim wholeness and health. Wow.
Wow.
Something I was just thinking about is when I was in the corporate world, totally hating my job every day, I was always sick.
Isn't that fascinating?
I was just looking for a way out because I didn't want to be there. So I invite you to think about that. If perhaps you or someone in your family or close friend seems to always be sick, what are they avoiding in their life that they don't want to take responsibility for? Something to think about.
It's a heavy question.
Yeah. I know. I was just going to say I was kind of heavy. Sorry, everyone. But what came to me in the moment, someone needs to hear it. So obviously, you know, diffusing eucalyptus, inhaling it from the bottle would be great for emotional purposes. Diluting it and putting a drop over your lungs or chest or throat would also be great for using eucalyptus for emotional reasons. Yeah, it's kind of heavy. Sorry, everyone.
That's all right. It's one of those things that, you know, we start diving into the oils and they're so powerful for so many different things. And I don't think that it gets recognized enough how deeply entwined our emotional lives are to our physical health and wellness.
Mm-hmm.
And I think just unveiling that a little bit each time can be so empowering to allow us to really step into that healing mode. So,
yes.
So back to some of the physicality issues and how might you use eucalyptus. If you have that nasty, dry, hacking cough, eucalyptus, rosemary, and lemon together can be a really powerful way to help handle that one. You could put them in a diffuser. You could put them in a steam cup. I'll talk about steam cups here in a minute. You could put the three of them on the bottoms of your feet or your lung points. Your lung points on your chest is if you feel your collarbones. So feel your collarbones and then feel about 2 fingers down in line with your nipple. About 2 fingers down, you'll feel a sensitive spot there in your along your rib cage. And those are the start of your lung channel in Chinese medicine. So you can take any of these lung respiratory oils if you've got a respiratory issue and really massage them right on into that first point on your lung channel. And it can really provide some fabulous benefit as well.
Thank you. I jotted all of that down because someone in my house has a dry hacking cough. It's not me. And then this is also awesome.
Go ahead.
The sinus steam cup. So I've done this in the past, and the recipe I used was slightly different. So adding eucalyptus will be really fun. But you want to boil some water, put it in a mug, and then add a drop of each of these oils. You really do not need a lot. So melaleuca, peppermint, oregano, eucalyptus, and lemon. And what I do is I grab a towel, like a dish towel. I put the dish towel over my head, and I get my my mouth and my nose right over the steam, because then you're breathing in the steam of these oils. And, if you really are kind of sick and not feeling well, you might start coughing it, because it's going to loosen some stuff up and get things moving. And make sure that you close your eyes. Do not, the oregano vapors is intense, very intense. So you want to keep your eyes away from that. But if you can just kind of be with the steam coming off that water with these oils, it really does amazing things for opening the airways. I've done this before when I've been completely clogged. You're thinking, oh, how am I going to inhale steam when I can't breathe through my nose? Well, it starts to open up. So very powerful.
And I don't even use a dish towel. I cup my hands over the top of the mug and provide just a little tent with my hands, and then I stick my nose and mouth right on into that top hole and breathe right on into that. And it isn't super intense, but it works really, really, really well. Now, one thing to remember is that eucalyptus is an expectorant. So if you're wanting to suppress a cough, it's important to remember that a cough is your body's way of getting things out of the lungs that don't belong there. But if you are, going to be on stage, or if you're going to be in a position where you can't be coughing and it might be disruptive, maybe, don't use the eucalyptus right before that event. We've got fabulous other oils that can really be helpful in opening up the airways as well, but something to just keep in mind.
And then, like we mentioned, putting some eucalyptus on the shower wall is just a marvelous way to start or even end your day. And I personally love to take baths, and eucalyptus is just lovely with some Epsom salts. Like I mentioned before, it's great with frankincense and grapefruit. Eucalyptus and lavender is really nice in that with some Epsom salts. Can you just kind of experiment and see what speaks to you?
So here's another little diffuser recipe that you can toss in: eucalyptus, tea tree, also known as melaleuca, and peppermint. Now, just a word of warning: if you've got little tiny babies at home, eucalyptus is kind of on that be wary of list. And there's so many other oils that can be super, super powerful for opening up the airways that are a little bit more calming. But for us fully functioning adults, eucalyptus is fabulous, fabulous, fabulous for a sinus relief diffuser blend.
And not that necessarily this helps us right now here in the frozen tundra of Minnesota, but perhaps if you are about to get on a plane and go somewhere warm and tropical, you might want to mix up a little bit of this. However, it also is amazing for just being a bug repellent in general. I know that the slide says tick repellent, but it just works wonders, and it's safe for kids and pets. So you get a spray bottle and add 40 drops of Terra Shield, 10 drops of lemongrass, and 10 drops of eucalyptus with 4 ounces of water. I like to use distilled water. Shake it up and spray it on before you go outside. And what I love about this is because it's a water base, you can spray it on your clothing. It's not going to leave spots. Now, you could make up the same recipe and add fractionated coconut oil if you wanted to apply it more to your skin. But the fractionated coconut oil, in my experience anyway, sometimes leaves spots on my clothes. But this recipe, I've sprayed right on my clothing with no problem, and also sprayed it right on my dog, before we've gone hiking up north. So great recipe to hold on to for the coming months when we start to emerge from the ice.
Spring is coming.
Yes.
It's coming. I can feel it.
Good.
So if you are a DIYer, or if you would just really like to step into that, doTERRA blog has some really, really fabulous recipes. So I highly encourage you to go check it out. They've got a soothing salve, a lotion bar, a leather polish that I thought was so cool, and lavender eucalyptus bath salt. So some really great little recipes, and that's just what I found with eucalyptus. There are tons and tons of recipes out there, from DIY skincare products to recipes for food that you can make in your kitchen with essential oils. So check it out. Lots of great info out there.
So that kind of wraps us up for the amazing eucalyptus. Such a beautiful oil and extremely versatile. Hope you learned something new and enjoyed it.
Always fun doing these oil focus webinars, because I know I always learn something new from you, Glenda, or from doing the research to put these slides together.
And right back at you, sister. I can't wait to get this dry hacking cough in a diffuser where the person that's coughing is. Love it.
So we've got some upcoming events. Next week's webinar, we are going to have a fabulous surprise for you. Every month they come out with new, fun, fabulous things. And with next week being the start of a new month, we will gear our webinar towards that. Boyd Truman is coming to Minnesota. If you don't know who Boyd Truman is, he is essential oil god. No, maybe not, but close. So he has created a system of oil applications and a dozen or so different protocols for different ailments that you can use with your essential oils use your essential oils with to help your ailments. And he is teaching a fabulous, 7-hour workshop or something like that on Thursday.
Yes.
And I am just so excited because I've been following his stuff for probably the last 4 years and been using his protocols in my massage studio and on my children and my friends. And I had a fun little story. I have a girlfriend who had a concussion a couple of weeks ago, and she came into my studio on a Thursday night or a Wednesday night. And she is typically her typical personality is as if you were to take a ray of sunshine and put it into a physical body. That is her typical personality. She lights up any room she walks into. She is typically insanely vibrant. This concussion has knocked her down to like about 10% of herself. Mm-hmm. And it was really, really sad to see her in this state. And I gave her a protocol from the Symphony of the Cells. And she left my studio that day at probably about 30 or 40%. She was already feeling better. Came in the next day because I wanted to show her how to do it for herself. And it was her first full day back at work. She had not been able to do full days up until that point. It was her first full day back at work, and she's a school teacher of kindergarten through 5th graders. So that's a lot of intense energy there. And she was already, her vibrancy was already back. And then she's continuing to do it on herself, and she's feeling better and better and better and better. And it's just a fun little story that these oils are super, super powerful. And if you have not had a chance to try out the Symphony of the Cells, I highly encourage you to connect with Glenda or I. We're more than happy if you're here locally. If you're not, reach out and we will show you a protocol, teach you something, get you connected, and really help you learn a little bit more about utilizing these fabulous oils for their topical applications. If you would like a little workshop, I do workshops once a month at the studio here in South Minneapolis. So our next Symphony of the Cells workshop is Sunday, the 16th of February. So that's coming up in a couple of weeks. But if you do want the full 7-hour training, Boyd Truman still has room in his training course here in Bloomington Thursday. I believe it's from 2 to 9. So then, beyond that, we have some other classes and such coming up. The 6th of February, we've got the Essentials Club at Unwind Within. Bring your oils, bring your questions. It's just a chance to sit and chit-chat and talk oily love with other people that are using the products. The 11th, we're having a team night at the Linux Community Center in St. Louis Park. The 13th, Julie Milliken is guiding us through Love is in the Air, a fun little make and take at Unwind Within. And again, the 16th is the Symphony of the Cells workshop. And the 25th, Julie Milliken is guiding us through spring cleaning class here at Unwind. So stay tuned. We've always got fabulous things on our calendar. If you would like to add your events to our calendar, let us know. We're more than happy to put it out there. Spread the love, spread the word. And thanks for joining us. We'll see you guys next week.
Have a great day.